Hey guys, welcome back to the backlog. I lost my body in the latest war, World War VIII. It was big sad, but I got these new sticks to replace it. They also, I died, so they put me inside of a computer, so I'm kind of like the Patriots from Metal Gear Solid anything, so, that's pretty cool. Oh, anyway, welcome back to Minecraft. Welcome back to Minecraft so hard that we are in Minecraft. Yeah. Like I said, I think a pretty big video, I don't know if it'll get a ton of views because I haven't uploaded it yet, but a pretty big video recently has been me building my new PC. And, well, now that it actually has a 3070 in it, which is, not a 7750 Ti. If I had a 7050, I think I would keep that instead, because it's probably from the future. But, it is probably too loud. Sorry, guys. It is really loud. Where's the mouse? I can't see my mouse. Yeah, if you're wondering why I'm, like, hanging out in the corner, it's because I'm trying to mess with my computer. Anyway, as you can see, since I have, like, a new gaming PC, I can actually play PC VR games. I've had an Oculus Quest 2 for a really long time. I'm not going to call it the Meta Quest, because fuck you, Zuckerberg. But I've, a lot of the games I wanted to play were all PC VR games. They weren't, Quest VR games. Sorry, I need to tighten the thing. But yeah, I've had it. I've wanted to do something with it. And, with the advent of a new PC, I was like, let's play some fucking Minecraft. But, as you can see right down there, this is going to be different. I've had an entire night of troubleshooting this, but, I think the title says it all. And the title would be down there. It's down there. We're going to play some fucking Digimobs, and we're not playing, the 1.12.2 version. We're actually going to play the modern version, which I've played before and is, I haven't experienced it all the way. So, sandwiching, VR on top of it is just, a recipe for disaster, but, that's fine by me. Let me turn this down a bit, because you guys can probably hear it. Let me see. Can you even see that when I'm... No, you guys can't see that when I'm turning it down. Yeah, and I'm not using my mic. I'm using the mic that's on the Oculus Quest, so I listened to it. It sounds okay. It's not as good as my professional mic, but I was like, screw it, dude. Anyway, you may be wondering, how's this going to work? But guess what? You don't even got a chance to wonder, because we're going to go do it. So, go ahead and create a new world. I don't know if I want to make a ton of videos on this, but I do want to try this out in my meantime. So, let's go ahead and allow cheats, because, I'm going to need that. Excuse me. Game rule. I don't think I'm going to need this, but, in case I need it, keep inventory on after death. There you go. Isn't it so nice that the modern version of Minecraft just let us do that? Like, that's pretty fucking nice. Oh, yes. Okay, fuck off. We're gonna call this, where's caps lock? We don't have caps lock on here? VR Digi. Good the fuck enough. Okay. Yeah, anytime you try and load up the game or load into a world, everything just goes funky, so close your eyes for a bit. You do get to see the cool, stuff of, Steam VR. Just don't be looking right now, guys, because, you'll be hurting your eyes horribly. Don't worry, I'll tell you when to open your eyes, but I'm excited for this. I've played a bit of this on my own. I really had to edit it to make it work. Okay, so, Minecraft. Sorry if you see me, messing around with the headset. It's tight and loose on me at the same time. So, here we are in Minecraft. Pretty momentous, I would say. I'm just kind of here on a random beach. This place sucks. But yeah, you can finally see all this. So I've got the legendary Digimobs start coin, as we all love. Let's go ahead and... there you go. And then here's where our hotbar is. So we've got our health, food... We even have journey maps on. We are in an ocean. That sucks. Okay. And then we have our stuff. So, Yeah, I've done a series on the 1.12 version, and then I did an entire like a stream series on it as well. I haven't played the 1.16 version on the backlog yet, just because, you know, I'm not that well versed in it. I tried to do an episode of it like a long time ago, but it just did not work. So I was like, you know what, screw it, let's save it for a later time. But you know, this is the greatest time to do it. So let's not open this yet. Let's go ahead and get to. You guys better be ready because we're running at all times. Swim. This is so fucking cool. I can swim by actually swimming. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Let me up. Let me up. Come on. There we go. Okay. That is a workout. This entire series is going to be a fucking workout. Oh, man. But yeah, you can do, like, stuff like that in VR. Oh, I switched it to my other hand. Let me go to my inventory. Yeah. My arms are disjointed. Let's just go ahead and put that in there for now. But yeah, now if I just want to break a block, I go... You gotta actually hit it. There we go. Hopefully I do not smash a wall by complete accident, because that happens to people in VR. But I at least have some experience in VR. So I think I'll be okay. This is most definitely going to give me a workout by the end of it. I don't know why I'm doing this, just for the fun of it. Okay, we need to find a place that is not this. Whew. You can see how out of fucking shape I am. Sorry, guys, I'm just stupid. Man, I think you can climb, can't you? Let's see. How do you climb? That just lets me do that. No, that's not what I want. I want to climb. Do I? No. It's right click, otherwise known as right bumper, to start sneaking. How do I... There's a way to climb in the game. Just don't even worry about it. I'm going to check. Okay, I'm over... I'm right next to my gaming PC, which is in my room, which is, you know, where we usually stream. And, you know, there's not a lot of space there with my bed. Oh, man. This is the only time, man, I'm even wearing my clothes. Like, you know, my jacket I usually wear. Because that's what this is what the skin is based off of. Ah, the savannah. We could live there. I'd be okay with that. You know, I am pretty fine with that. There might be a forest a little bit later on. Also, floating sand. I probably want to hit that and see what would happen if it falls on me. Oh, man. This is kind of just like Digimobs and Minecraft at the same time, because I haven't had much time to mess with it. Oh, shit just feels so tall. And again, like, that's just because of this. You can also, let me mess with some buttons real quick. So, I'm using the Oculus, so if you have the Oculus, you'll know these controls, but using X, I can open up my inventory, see JEI, see all this other crap, and then using the other button on the left stick, or on the left controller, I can access all the controls and shit like that, so that's going to be pretty useful. Using my A button, I think, that allows me to right-click, so if I move over, there you go, sand penis, then that didn't work. Well, I'm out of sand anyway, so yeah, right-click, and then this accesses a menu, B does, which will be very useful for us. Then you can right-click to break, and then, yeah, oh, look, there it is! One of the coolest things, I'm going to show you guys one of the coolest things in this VR mod. Look at him. We're going to go look at the Digimon. That is a real Digimon. Look at it. Metal Koromon is fucking real now, guys. Look at it go. It's just pretty awesome how there's like, you know, there's Digimon. You can actually see real life Digimon. I also, there's a bunch of commands in the Digimobs, you know, config, and you can turn off hostile mobs and passive mobs, that meaning like the vanilla passive mobs. So I turned both those on because I don't want to deal with fucking zombies. And I also want to make it a little bit harder since, you know, I won't be able to get food from killing a pig. Man, walking through grass like this, what kind of tree is that? This is like the worst savanna biome I've ever been in. Man, we got the worst spawn. I'd rather have like an actual forest, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers, so let's get to fucking work. I need some fucking wood. All right, this is how you get wood. Let's see, I'm trying to see if I can see you guys right. Yep, you can see me. A lot of this is just going to be me checking back at my thing. Okay. All that struggle for just one. But you can just do it like this, like you're hitting stuff with a hammer, I guess. I'm using jazz hands on everybody, guys. There we go. 4 wood. See, I can't get up there. Can I? I'm too short, mentally and physically. I guess you can't get all the wood unless you actually start placing shit up and going up, but I ain't gonna do that. Alright, I need more wood. Oh, it's Tokomon over there. Let's go ahead and go see Tokomon after we beat the shit out of a tree. Oh, boy. This cannot be good for your health, especially when I'm wearing, like, long clothes right now. In the summer, it's a bad idea. It's Tokomon. Yeah, move that up. Guys, it's Tokomon. Seeing these models, like, so close to you like that is pretty fucking bonkers, guys. Pretty fucking bonkers. There's, like, no Digimon around. Tokomon, did you kill all of them? And then, using the left stick, and just pressing in, I can jump. This one lets me sneak. Then right-click, and then my grip buttons that are on, like, my... What do you call those? My other fingers? I can just switch through my inventory. So, pretty cool. That's pretty much all the Minecraft stuff. I mean, you can kind of jump if you make a jumping motion, which almost made me fall. Oh, boy. Whew. Whew. God damn it, that's my ceiling fan. Whew. There we go. Like, there's other things you can do. Like, you can also, like, crawl and shit like that, and you can also, like, crouch. It's pretty fucking interesting, I tell you what. Excuse me. Okay. Enough about Minecraft. Let's get to the Digimons. So, let's open up the inventory, pull out the, instead of it called the start coin, it's actually called the partner, select partner. You can also access your quests. Yeah, this is a very different version of Digimobs. So let's go into that. So, when you start off Digimobs 1.16.5, meaning the newest versions, you must know there is no digital world. You are in a digital world, you're in Minecraft, so you can't access a separate dimension, which is a good and a bad thing, which means, like, you don't have to deal with 2 different dimensions, but then again, you can't see anything cool like the digital world was in 1.12. But, you know, you can kind of just be okay with it anyway. I'm just checking to see if you guys can see that. Yes, you can. But yeah, there is no digital world. There's just, you know, the overworld. And you start with the select partner coin, which is just like the start coin, but it's a little bit different. So let's use it. Begin. Welcome to Digimobs. Before we get started, we need to ask you a few questions. Yeah, it's like it's pretty much like a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon personality quiz. So there's 48 questions, so I might not answer them all, but we'll answer a couple of them just to see. Like, it's on like a Likert scale. This is called a Likert scale for all you scientists in the room. So it's pretty much just making it like it's pretty much strongly agree, agree, slightly agree, neither nor, slightly disagree, disagree, strongly disagree, stuff like that. So you just answer the questions based off that. So you like to hang out with lots of people you may or may not have ever met. Look, I love hanging out with a lot of people, but it has to be people I know. So I'm okay with meeting new people. I think it'd be slightly disagree. You often spend time exploring unrealistic yet intriguing ideas. I definitely do. You make decisions in the moment rather than making a plan. It's a bit of both, I would say. You would rather support your friends than solve their problems for them. Yeah, I'd say so, because if they don't solve their own problems, they ain't gonna fix shit. I'd agree. People can rarely upset you. Neutral, I'd say. I get pretty angry sometimes. You aren't usually the first to strike up a conversation. That's a neutral, I would say. You always stay focused on the task at hand. Neutral. You need to be around other people to stay entertained. No, I can entertain myself. That's what I'm doing here with my... I'm a villain, not a monster. Only Carter would know. Or Cooper and Carter. See, you are more of a detail-oriented person than a big picture person. Hmm. I'd be more like big picture. I like details, but I'd rather think about the big picture and all this. So you are very affectionate with people you care about. I mean, what does care about mean? I'd say I am. You're careful and methodical. I disagree. You would rather stay away from all the action. It depends. You really don't let your emotions guide you. I'd say my emotions guide me pretty well. You can be rather indecisive. I can be decisive when I want to, I guess. You have no problems being outgoing. Yeah, I mean, I can be outgoing when I need to be. You have often or weird, bizarre dreams. That is true, though I don't remember them. It's sometimes okay to use other people to get ahead. Yes. You rarely get sidetracked from your goals. Disagree. You would rather stick with other people that you know rather than meet somebody you knew. Yeah, I probably would. You are disinterested in anything philosophical. Well, no. You'll never cry in front of others. I try not to. You'd rather be somewhere busy and loud as opposed to somewhere quiet and alone. Fuck that. I hate crowds. You like discussing different views and theories on how the world could look in the future. That is true. You mostly listen to your heart, not your head. It's always a bit of both, man. You don't believe in anything you can't see with your own eyes. Slightly agree. You would rather seek revenge than forgiveness. Oh, all for revenge! You are impulsive, this is true. You would rather spend time doing things alone than spending them with other people. It's a neutral. I'm a bit of both. You spend a lot of time interpreting the meaning behind a story. Not really. You tend to stay away from crowds in public. I definitely do. You're focused on the present rather than the future. I'd say so. You find it hard to sympathize with other people. I can I not sympathize. I'd say I empathize better, but it's hard to say. I find it hard to sympathize, I guess. You try to plan up as many things as possible ahead of time. I only do it about one step ahead. You feel comfortable conversing with strangers. I mean, yeah, I can do it. I just don't like it. You spend a lot of time daydreaming. That's true. When comes first, you come first, others come second. I'd always say that's a bit of a middle. You tend to improvise more than sticking to a plan. Definitely. You often contemplate the reasons for human existence or the meaning of life. I guess so. You're very open with your feelings and your thoughts. I don't think I am. You often make detailed plans for the future. I mean, I guess I make plans for the future. Uh, Spending a lot of time around people requires you to get away and recharge, most definitely. You see yourself as more of a realist than a visionary. I'd say I'm a bit of both. You find it easy to be empathetic. I mean, I guess so. Better than being sympathetic, I guess. Would you rather support your friends than solve their problems for them? I mean, yeah, they're not going to be able to solve problems in the future if they don't solve them now. After a stressful week, you just need to socialize. Now, after a stressful week, I need to sit down and record the backlog. You're excited at technological advances. I think everybody is. You often consider your actions may have consequences. I mean, that's what Half-Life always told me. You still honor the commitments you have, even if you have a change of heart. I mean, yeah, I still complete games even when I'm fucking bored of them, so. Alright, so I've got 3 choices. I've got Alekmon for Saber Leomon. I've got Labramon for Anubismon, and Patamon for Seraphimon. I see. Looks like your partner was waiting for you. Which one was it again? These are all dog shit options, but if I'm going to choose the best dog shit, it's got to be a dog. It's Labramon from Digimon Survive. Look at him. He's a dog. He's a good doggy. Are you a good doggy? Oh, she's like, no, none of that. I'll rub your back. Why is he pushing me away from me? I thought we were friends, Labramon. He just does not want. He does not want to do anything with me. Come on, I want to be your friend. Pet. I hope I'm not hitting him. I probably would do something if I hit him. Boop. So, okay. As you know, the Digimon spawn, and then you get a bunch of shit. So right above it shows its name, its level, its owner, which is me, and its models. A lot of the models in this newer version are a whole lot better, but I still kind of miss a little bit of the blockier models that were from the even, older versions of, Digimobs. Oh, he looks so happy. Where are all the other Digimon, Labramon? Do I need to set the settings back to having, other mobs around? I see a Koromon over there, but I don't know, man. Anyway, so, what do you get? Well, first you get a Digivice, like usual, and it acts very differently to the old Digivices. The old Digivices just lets you Digivolve and look at their stats. This has a lot to do about that menu that we had back in the 1.12 version. Next up is the Digibank. Like usual, it stores Digimon, but in a way better way, and I'll have to show you. It's turning to nighttime. Then you get the D terminal, which used to be like the strategy thing. It kind of told you how to play, but this is more like a Pokedex. Then you get your VPET, self-explanatory. If you've seen the other one, but this just stores Digimon in it. Then meat. There is no growing meat anymore, which is really sad because I always felt... No, don't eat it! Yeah, if you put shit to your mouth, it makes you eat it, and we need that for him. But yeah, there is no more growing meat. It's just you give them the meat you have. So yeah. Anyway, the reason why this is so kind of messed up in VR is because you need to be able to use other button commands like period and left and right arrow, because that's kind of how you mess with the menu. Problem is, you cannot bind those normally. But if you go into the settings, like the File Explorer settings, you can change what the radial menu does. Since this allows you to do certain like things that you can't do with the buttons, like drop things, open chat, put torches down quickly, toggle player list, and toggle camera. These commands here, move to previous command, move to next command, and enter commands, these were not here. These were like pick, block, rotate left and right. You can edit what those do so that you can actually, switch them. And for here, that allows me to use the 3 buttons we need to use for this game. So if you take out the Digivice and go ahead and right-click on your Digimon, it selects it, and you can see the name of your Digimon, its health, its energy, its hunger, its type, and its type. You even get a cool little sprite. And you would think that would kind of show up in front of you, but like this mod is not prepared to play VR. So now there's no real way to kind of select through there because you have to use the buttons to do that. Because if you go to your options and then controls and go down to Digimon, there it is. Shows there's only 3 commands: enter commands, move next command, previous next command, or previous next command. What the fuck am I talking about? But yeah, you can use all of those to mess with it. But since we don't have a keyboard, what do? We use the radial menu. So if we look here, it's on the little sword. So if I then do next command, it moves to the earth symbol, then it moves to the empty, to the that, then finally to the that. So yeah, a lot of stuff. But that should make it a lot easier for me to play the game. 1 second. I want to see how we doing on time. We still got time. I'd say we got time. So from here, then we can start using this. And if you want to look at your Digimon stats, you first need to shift, then click. Then you get the old menu again. So you got your Digivolve, your Degenerate, stats, specials, which is new, enable PvP, and even a type chart just out of the gate. It'll show you vaccine is against good against virus. Virus is good against data. Data is good against vaccine. Then it even shows like the typing stuff, which I just couldn't even remember. So red is good against ice. Or what? Fire is good against ice. Ice is good against wind. Wind is good against wood. Wood is good against steel. Steel is good against earth. Earth is good against thunder. So on. These are good against each other. It even shows you all of the family tree that like show what is good against what. So if we use Labramon as an example, she's good against viruses, thunder types, and wind guardians. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty good to have on command at all times. Am I still shifting? There we go. Then you can see you enable TVP, which just makes it so you can't kill the other person's Digimon. Then you got your Digivolve, Degenerate, and Stats. Stats is pretty normal. You got the ability to rename, so we can rename it. What should we name it? What was the name of the character from Survive that had it? Aki? I mean, I don't know if that's the right one, but we'll just go with Aki for now. Then you can do this. If you hold down one of your buttons, it can just close the thing for you. So it shows their name, their nickname, shows their level. It shows a grading, which I don't even understand yet, but I guess we'll understand. All their types, their age, their weight, their bond, which is like your friendship in a way, which starts really high compared to the old game. Their nature, which just shows how they'll grow. Favorite food, health, energy, their mutation right there, and the size goes to mutation. Then it has its level, all of its stats, and then a passive called Vampiric. I don't know what that means, but I guess we'll figure it out. Then you can also... I right-clicked that instead of doing that. Oh, that's where it is. That shows the inventory for Digimon. All right, so there is two more things I gotta talk about with this. So we've got Digivolve, so much different. The original one kind of looked like crap, but now we've got a full Digivolution line looking thing, which looks really sleek, and I love it. So it shows Digivolution, free slots, max slots, your amount of champions, your amount of ultimates, and your megas, because unlike the original one where you start at like in training, then it kind of moves off to every single rookie you could be and then all the way up. And instead starts with a singular rookie and kind of divides like the real Digimon games do, which is really awesome. So if you select what you got to go do next... Oh, so sorry, Labramon. I didn't mean to do that. I should not do that while you're around. Then it shows you on your chat that you do not meet requirements. We can also open up chat this way. And it shows all this. It even shows some of the other things. Like there's quests you can get in the game. Let's see, Digimon Adventure. These quests don't really show up anywhere other than your menu, but I've never really figured out what they do. But yeah, it shows that you do not meet the requirements. You must have 22 energy. She doesn't have any energy. Must reach level 22. So kind of forget about everything till we get there. So sorry, Labramon. Now I have one of your tears. Let's go ahead and... There we go. So the degenerates the same way, or it just instantly degenerates you. Then finally the specials. You remember in the 1.12 version where the specials were horrible and did no damage? That's completely turned around. They're amazing right now. They do so much damage. So it shows your signature move, and then this little thing where you can gain moves through just like fighting, and you can equip them as your other specials. It reminds me a lot of Digimon World 1, which we have not played yet, but what is a game we have played? Digimon World Redigitize, where you can just equip certain moves you've learned from other evolutions, which is really cool. But yeah, since it has nothing here right now, we don't need to do anything. Let me go ahead and check your... Yeah, it spawned down. Just make sure you don't hit your Digimons. Don't hit me! It's like, okay, I won't. Alright, so now you know everything about the Digimons. And now it's nighttime. So let's go ahead, and before we end this episode, I at least want to try one battle in VR. So we have to select it and then go over to next command. Actually, before we do that, to use the VPET, it's kind of weird. So you got to go ahead and full over to it, then point at your Digimon, and then right-click it. It says syncing VPET for use. Right-click Digimon again to confirm. And then it pretty much links it to us, and the VPET is gone. But once we go back over to our Digivice and select them, you can then see that if we go over to there, so this could take a while. Come on. And then execute this command. It then turns itself into a VPET. So then if we just go ahead and go this, that's how you get them out of the bag. So now, yeah, it's going to be kind of tough when we're doing it like this, but I do really want to see how far I can go without losing my mind. So let's go ahead and get Labramon up. You got to go over to this command, then you got to go enter command. Now she can walk. Are you a good doggy? She's not a good doggy. Okay. And then there's Koromon. There's a lot of Koromons. Okay, so we can actually look. They are data type. That'd be bad to fight against, so we're not going to fight them. But you can even see their thing if you point that at them. All right, Labramon, let's go ahead and find something for you to fight. There's still a bunch of Koromon over here, which you cannot fight. I mean, I guess you could fight them, but I don't want to lose you yet. We just started. Is Labramon coming? Come on, Labramon. There you are. Just teleports along with me. All right. Let's go ahead and find someone to beat the fucking shit out of. Where was that Tokomon? Now, wearing this thing for a long amount of time most definitely can fuck you up. But, you know, I just got to get used to it if I want to do a lot more VR stuff. Let's see. Where are we headed? Kind of messes with your brain when you walk for so long. You okay? Hope you are. It's a pumpkin. You know what they say about the rapping pumpkin? Yeah, falling from really high in VR, I would not recommend it. Kind of scares you. Oh boy. We found an actual forest. Okay, this is great, Labramon. Then we don't have to deal with you know, the desert. But then again, desert's gonna be useful if I want to get an Agumon. Don't know how long this series is gonna go, like I said, but I do want to go for a little bit on this, just because I think it's really cool that I can see Digimon in real life. Like, I want to get to a champion and see what happens. Like, how cool are you? So what do you do? Oh, I shoot bubbles. Wow. Okay. Gotta swim. Come on. There we go. Alright. That took me a second. Now he's had to find some Digimon. I wonder if they're just not spawning for some odd reason or something like that. I hope they are. Let's see. Maybe we just have to sit in a good place for a while. It is on normal, so maybe that is the reason. Set it to hard. Even though no mobs will, enemies will spawn, at least Digimon might spawn a bit more regularly. Let's see. It's just so cool to see Minecraft like this. Hey, Labramon. Labramon just does not like me. She doesn't like me after I hit her. I'm sorry. It's hard not to keep these hands controlled. Let's see. I could look at... It says there's a bunch of stuff over there. I don't think that's true. I think that's just fish. Yeah, there's nothing over this way. It's just cool to see Labramon hanging out with me. Let's see. Let's head over this way. Being on my feet for an entire recording is probably not the best idea, which means that, I don't know how regularly this series will go. Oh, look, there's Hulong Ore. Yeah, they still have that. It doesn't do the same thing as it used to. It is most definitely different. Walking through grass, it hurts my eyes. Hurts my soul. Okay. I was like, what? Come on. There's no music. There's no Digimon. Where are the Digimon? There's a swamp over there. I guess we could go over there and sit for a second. Because I bet virus types will probably spawn there. There's all those fishies. Go down there and beat the absolute shit out of them and get a bunch of food. That'd be a good idea. Okay, gotta squeeze. Let's see. Ooh, boy. Yeah, using auto jump for this is not the best idea, but, screw it, I guess. Alright. Oh, man. Oh, Labramon, you scared me. Labramon, you were very scary. Come on. Up. Up. There we go. Just watch your legs down here, Labramon. There's a bunch of holes. What's that? Is that a village? That might just be more like something giving me a heart attack. Let's see. You see, it's easier just to walk in 1 foot of water. So I will take it as that. I will take it as that. Let's see. Some weird grass tiling over here. Still no Digimon. Not strange. Seems like I loaded in this before, and there was a ton more Digimon hanging around. So we literally saw 5 Koromons, but then again we were sitting there. Let's see. I guess we could just sit here and wait for a bit. Where are you, Labramon? Labramon. Oh, there you are. It's like Labramon. I scream over to it like it was a real thing. Oh no, Labramon's not doing good. Okay, next command. Enter command. Huh? There we go. Enter command. There we go. Oh, we saved her from drowning, which is great. I don't know if any will spawn over here. Let's go over to where the plains are. Just because I know that it'll be, it's flat ground for them to spawn on. And I just don't know what's going on. Hopefully I'll understand. It is a village. That's perfect. I can go there and hang. That can be a good, place for me. Just gotta find the most sleek place for me to live. Okay. I might drown. Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. Whew. Like I said, this is a hell of a workout, and having a fucking brick on your face? Is that a warp stone? Oh yeah, I must have put warp stones in here. Well, that's cool. Can I click on that? Okay, I got a warp stone. For what? Okay, see, your guys' houses are fucking dog shit. But we shall make use with them. Yeah, sometimes things will just spawn because they are meant to spawn with stuff, but I think cows are not meant to spawn normally. Oh, see, it's Lalamon. We can't fight those. Those are actually vendors. Or at least they will say stuff. This is just a traveler. This is just a traveler. Let's see, what is that? Oh, yeah, because I put in a mod that allows me to use hang gliders. But, it's like mixed with like a Zelda mod. So, let me go ahead and move. Yeah, you can even see Labramon in there, which is hilarious. You also get a second V-Pet right as you use it, because they want you to be able to use one, like, immediately afterwards. Okay. You who have conquered something or other. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. See, there's a Hagurumon over there, and he'll sell me stuff. Hagurumon, you want to sell me anything? Okay, you have to hold your Digivice. Then you can see a bunch of stuff he's selling. Like, he's selling, like, the Digi-Egg of Destiny and the Digimental of Love. They sell a lot of good stuff, I tell ya. Anyway, we need someone to fight. Just a bunch of vendors. We need to fight something. Having a little sex over here, I guess. Ooh, it's a crashed or a buried or a sunken treasure ship. It's a treasure chest! I see something over there. No, it's just a bunch of travelers and vendors. They all have different names depending on what they sell. Sucks that there's all these guys, but there's no in trainings to fight. That is most definitely something. Well, I think we might just end the episode here. So let me go ahead and place Labramon out. All right, Labramon. Before we end, I wanna look at you. Whew. Sit on down. All right. Well, I think that's going to be the end of the episode for now. I don't know how long we went, but hopefully it wasn't extremely long. Labramon, where are you headed? There you are. But yeah, I think this will be a fun series if we get to play more of it. Just because, you know, we got that. We can also move while in this, but we're a lot slower. Labramon, where are you? Labramon's somewhere out there. Look, there's a pig. I am like so out of breath right now. But yeah, next time on VR Digimobs, I guess we'll just call it that. Hopefully we'll actually be able to fight something with Labramon and try some more shit out. So I'll see you guys next time.